red Solo cup. I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, red Solo cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party.
Top of the morning, Dan and Amy. Yeah, country music fans, listen up, Amy.
Yes.
Saturday, August 10th. What do we have for them?
We have Freedom and Dignity Festival, August 10th at Schaumburg, and the starting lineup, Toby Keith, and then we have other country music greats, Clay Walker, Colt Ford, and many more.
I had a Ford Colt. I think it was my first car.
Hey.
In the 80s. Yeah, Toby Keith. Favorite Toby Keith song?
America.
Nah.
What's your favorite?
How Do You Like Me Now?
Oh,
That's
How
a
Do
good
You
song.
Like Me Now?
About how, like, then you...
Yeah.
The girl who dumps him, and then she hears him on the radio. He's basically like, how do you like that?
In
How
your
do you
face,
like these apples?
woman.
That's Toby Keith. So that's always a good show. This is, are we giving away the tickets right now?
Yeah. Well,
Let's give them away.
Yeah, to enter a family 4-pack to see Toby Keith and the entire lineup at the Freedom and Dignity Festival on August 10th in Schaumburg. Go to 560theanswer.com/freedomfest, 560theanswer.com/freedomfest, which is all one word.
Yeah. How do you like me now? All those girls that would never go out with me. I'm on the radio, but not quite like Toby Keith. That's the only thing. I can only push that so much. All right, let's get a little bit more detail on this and how Ron Kittle is going to fit into this, because it is in Schaumburg, and you can't do an event in Schaumburg without Ron Kittle. Mike Birt, he's the president and founding partner of Imagn Media and Events, and he joins us in studio to talk a little bit more about this festival coming up, the Freedom and Dignity Festival. Mike, thanks so much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Dan and Amy, thank you very much for having me.
All right, so country music is very popular, including in Chicagoland. You got some great names, household names like Toby Keith and Clay Walker, people know. So tell us about the sort of genesis of the event and what people can expect.
For sure. So yeah, it's going to be a great day on August 10th. The whole idea for this started sometime last year with a charity partner that we've been working with called Cafe Liberty. Mm-hmm. They're in downtown Wheaton, and the whole idea of Cafe Liberty is training veterans in the culinary world to get them employed. So it's a free program. Veterans can sign up for it, and also they've expanded to the adult children of veterans. So they can sign up for this program totally free. It's totally supported by donations and fundraising events like what we're doing here with this concert.
So they need our help. And how many veterans have gone through this program?
They've put several dozen through. They started actually, the first class graduated in March of 2018. And then every 11 weeks, they're graduating a class and starting a new one. So again, with it being totally free and 100% supported by donations, a lot of things have to happen to make this program grow and be able to work and make it free for people.
Yeah, because culinary school is expensive.
It sure can be. So, this gives people a great way, and it's a way to thank folks and, help them. There's a lot of unemployed veterans out there who don't have anywhere to turn to, feel lost, and don't know what to do or how to get back into, the workforce. A lot of companies and businesses out there say they're veteran friendly and we hire veterans, when the truth is that, that's a lot of a talking point and may not necessarily be the truth. And, on our side, as a veteran myself, just being a veteran itself is not necessarily a skill set that guarantees you a job. It's one aspect of your life. It certainly brings a lot of positive points to a job, but you do need skills and you do have to be able to fit in and be able to provide value to a business. Cafe Liberty helps provide those skills to these veterans and gets them out working and gets them back into the job force.
That's cool. And so the concert is at Schaumburg Boomer Stadium, so outdoor concert. So August 10th should be a fun day and evening out there. Obviously, outdoor concerts in the summer are fun. And in addition to that, though, sort of an opportunity, frankly, in these times. I mean, I don't want to be controversial. And in this state, to celebrate America. Because if there's one thing that punctuates country music, it's about celebrating America.
It sure is. A lot of pride, a lot of support of America out there. I don't think anyone's going to be kneeling,
No.
at this concert.
No one's going to be
right?
taking a knee during
No,
the
because
national
Toby Keith will put a boot in their ass.
Exactly.
He sings about that, yeah.
That's right. And it's a good connection. And Chicago, is a great market for this. Again, it's a big country music market as well. But despite the bad rep, Chicago gets as being, one way politically nationally, there's still a lot of folks out here who
Care.
support veterans, support the country, and support something like this. And it's really not about politics. Again, anyway, it's about getting veterans back to work and into the workforce. There are plenty of people here in Chicago who want to do that. You have a great opportunity to do it with a long day of country music, and when you buy a ticket, you're putting somebody to work. So, a lot of benefit for you.
And where can people go to buy tickets?
So they can go to freedomanddignityfestival.org. All right, and they can learn a little bit more about the event, see some things about the charity there, learn about some of the graduates and folks who have already been helped by this program, and then they can get their tickets through the website there.
Is there any one in particular story that you want to share of somebody who's gone through the program?
So there's somebody that I just met recently there, and he's a graduate, and now he works for the foundation there. He lived downtown, so this gentleman is over 70 years old. He's a veteran, has been unemployed for many, many years. The older you get, the harder it is
To find
get
a
a job. People just don't want to hire you. He took the train out to Wheaton and knocked on the door at Cafe Liberty and asked if he could get help here.
Oh.
So they brought him into the program. He did a great job. He did such a good job, they wanted to keep him, so they have kept him on their staff there at Cafe Liberty. He shows up to work every day. He's helping to train some new folks that are coming through, and the work that they do there, catering for some of the local businesses in Wheaton. So it's a great success story. This guy got work when nobody else would give it to him. So he's having a good time, and he has purpose in his life again, and that's something that's often missing for folks.
Good people in Wheaton.
It's where he's from.
Yeah.
Mount Prospect's better, but whatever.
Yeah.
That's where I grew up in Wheaton too. So
There you go.
Now I'm okay.
God's
2-1.
country.
Thanks.
Yeah, God's country.
Pleasantville.
The global capital of ETFs too, exchange traded funds. But that's a story for another day. What about your story? So you mentioned you're a veteran. You're an entrepreneur too. You started this company, Imagn Media Events. Give us your story of service and entrepreneurship, and what brought you to the idea for this concert.
Sure. So I'm an Army veteran. I'm a bit older, so I served in the 90s in a different era. U.S. Army, I was an infantryman, served in a couple of different places, and then did my time, and then got out and went to school. Graduated here in Chicago, went to Northwestern after.
Here's
Wheaton, Northwestern.
Dan Jr.
Boy, I tell you.
Wow.
It's
big
Were you in a
strapping
conservative
guy.
club
you
at
know,
Northwestern?
Yeah,
I was in the veteran club at Northwestern.
No.
And there was like three of us.
it's like
So,
parallel
yeah.
lives here. Good-looking older gentlemen.
Then let me guess. Did you guys grow up on the same street? No.
No, I don't know.
Dan and I are similar age, and I've thought about it, but
Where did you grow up on the bad side of Wheaton, or where'd you grow up? I was on the
Yeah.
bad side.
So I
was on
went
the tough
to
side.
I went to
you're such a
Glenbard
bad
South,
boy.
so I grew up in that part of Wheaton that
Yeah.
actually goes to the Glen Ellen school. So
Oh.
but all my friends were all Wheaton Central.
Yeah,
you know.
Glen Bars, those candy asses. That's
I know. You remember the days. so.
yeah. Mike Birt, he's the president and founding partner of Imagn Media and Events. He is the brains behind this concert coming up. The Freedom and Dignity Festival. freedomanddignityfestival.org is the website. It's Saturday, August 10th.
You gotta go.
Toby Keith, Clay Walker, Cole Ford, many more of country music's greats. So if you're a fan of country music, you don't want to miss this day. Again, we're
And
giving
tickets are reasonable, $35, and if you want the VIP tickets, $175, but you get free food and drinks.
Yep,
right?
comes
Yeah.
with food and drinks with that one, and you're right up by the stage.
Oh,
so
that's
the
best
VIP
deal.
area. So you'll be allowed into the VIP area. So
Ooh.
you're
Yeah.
very special, right up next to the stage, and you have food and drinks that come with it.
Toby
So-
Keith will probably throw his hat at you or
Oh my
something
God,
like
that's
that.
exciting.
We're giving away, again, family 4-packs of tickets to see Toby Keith, the entire lineup we just mentioned, Saturday, August 10th, Schaumburg Boomer Stadium, the minor league baseball stadium there in Schaumburg. Just go to 560theanswer.com/freedomfest,